Thank you for tuning in with Dr. Leisha, the preacher. Okay. Well, I'd like to challenge the church, the body of Christ, the bride of Christ, if you will, to be more honest, to look a little closer to the word, to acknowledge that members have one spouse, some members do, and the other members have multiple spouses. Throughout the scriptures, there are examples of both types. There are actually rules of engagement for both types. When the church acknowledge what is really available, what the full range of marriage options truly are biblically, then the laws of the land will also reflect more options. The laws of the land allow two men to marry now. What's wrong with allowing a man or a woman to have multiple spouses? We need to open that up where it is legal for a man's spouses, all spouses, to be treated not necessarily equally, but equitably. So, with that being said, when multiple marriages become legal, then that may decrease lying, cheating situations. When something is viewed as wrong, then it creates a sinful set of behaviors. But when something is viewed, acknowledged, especially biblically, and then the laws reflect what is biblically sound, then, you know, people live openly. They won't have to hide, cheat, lie, and be deceptive. So, again, this video is short. The church needs to acknowledge that there are monogamous type marriages that exist and that there are poly type marriages that exist as well. Biblically, even Abraham had more than one wife. Each wife and her set of children were left some type of inheritance according to their position. Jacob, same thing. So men today need to acknowledge all their wives, all their women, all the mothers of their children, acknowledge their children, act responsible, be able to claim everybody. You know, the laws need to favor the citizens, especially when people are just living their life. More men need to step up on their own. Step up on your own. Sometimes you don't have to wait for the law. Sometimes you don't have to wait for the church. You can know for yourself as a man that these are my women, these are my children, and I am responsible and I'm proud about it. Period. That's how I am as a woman. These are my husbands. Two are legal, a few are not. And these are the pros and cons of them being in my life. These are my children. These are my grandchildren. These are the things that I do to take care of them and to make sure that the two generations that extend from my womb thrive, stay alive. So I believe in being honest about who I'm dating and under what circumstances. And some people will say, well, that's none of anyone's business. Well, if it's not, then why do people have all these big weddings with invitations and announcements and things if it's no one's business? Why post, all your business on social media if it's nobody's business? Why have your anything about you registered with the government if it's nobody's business? This whole thing is all about business, all of it. The relationships that we have with one another is all about business. If it's not, then what's the point? And you may say, well, what about love? Whether you are married to someone or not, whether you ever meet an individual or not, your life has love. The fact that you're breathing is evidence of love in your life. So, to a degree, love is the bare bone minimum. It's what you do with the love that is measurable, acknowledgeable, you know, can be judged. It's what you do with it, it's how you developed it. It's all open for review and it's legal, you know? So at this point in my life, I choose to remain solo, date married couples, and focus on my family, you know, my kids, my grandkids. They are a part of me. Just focus on myself and just keep it open, honest, keep it real. That's the age and stage that I am in life. Now, when I was younger and was raising kids for 32 years, I stayed legally married. On the best and worst day, I stayed married. To me, that was the best thing to do as a mother and wife when the kids were little, my kids. But my youngest daughter is 31, and the youngest boy that I raised is 26. So I can check that box in life of being a wife of 32 years and a mother for longer than that. Because I'm divorced, so the marriage clock stopped, but my motherhood continues. Motherhood continues. Grandmotherhood continues. That's something that can't be divorced from me. So thank you for being supportive and listening. Click like, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Keep up with your girl. Share my videos. I have what, 5,800 now? I have what, 2,400 subscribers now? My channel is growing. I took my grandson to the park the other day, and one of the videos, the short videos that I made of him, just playing on the play structures there, the swings and things. And one of those videos got 10,000 views. I was like, wow, that's so cute. But I'm enjoying, having my grandson stay with me, giving him one-on-one attention. He's one of 8 children, and he needs some one-on-one. And I have a little time on my hands, so I said, let me, you know, take him for a little while, get him back and forth to school. And, he's 6 years old, first grade, needs a little attention, one-on-one. I'm like, I got you, boo, I got you. So he gets to see me, um, help get his older brother, Caden's 15, he'll be 16, back and forth to school. I mean, not school, but work. Um, he sees me, interact with his other siblings, taking all of them skating and bowling. And, this summer he'll go to the river with the kids swimming in the river water and all that. So, I'm glad to have him on board. He's, big enough now to kind of hang out with us, you know, with Carson, Kai, they're the K quad. My grandsons is Caden with a K, Cameron. That's the name I was trying to remember. Cameron with a K, Carson with a K, and then now we have Kaisis with a K. So Kaisis is the one that stays with me. The other three, they stay with their dad. And then my daughter, she's married and has four with her husband. So, and all those are, still at home and diapers, and, it's really busy there. So, and Seth was born just in 2024. So he's not even a year old yet. So, so we're busy, and I love every moment of it, you know. All right, guys. Well, you all enjoy your day. Let me get my grandson up and out to school. You all be blessed. Thank you for listening and being supportive of my channel. Bye.